Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about the benefits of really sports massage for bodybuilders. And this will also be, I suppose, linked to another video that I'm going to do on common injuries in bodybuilding. So basically, long strenuous training sessions and also injury can obviously slow down your development as a bodybuilder. And potentially, if you get an injury, could keep you out of the gym for, potentially months. So, sports massage can really help to improve performance by reducing that potential for injury, and also really help, to assist with the recovery of those muscles when injury has actually happened. By improving the circulation of blood and therefore the transport of oxygen and nutrients to the tissues, massage can help reduce, remove toxins, improve movement by alleviating any pain, and potentially it can even assist with muscle growth. So, and that is what you bodybuilders are trying to achieve, right? So, so we're going to look at sort of each specific area where massage can help you guys. So, the first area that I'm going to talk about is improved range of motion and flexibility. Now, sometimes flexibility is something that can be missing in bodybuilders because the focus so often is on strength. The flexibility part kind of gets forgotten. So if the muscles are tight, range of motion will be limited, and this in turn is going to increase your risk of injury. So massage helps improve range of motion by breaking down scar tissue and adhesions that maybe have occurred through previous injuries. And these can cause pain, reduce your flexibility, and increase your risk of having another injury. Massage also helps by obviously releasing tension, not only in the muscles themselves, but also by stretching the fascia which surrounds those muscles. And that's, quite a tough, fibrous connective tissue. So if that gets really tight, you're going to feel it. Massage will also improve tissue elasticity by stretching the bundles of muscle fibers in both directions. And that's, where us therapists will sometimes do what's known as cross-fiber frictions. And if the muscle is tight, again, you'll probably really feel that. You'll quite often feel like a flicking sensation as you go across those fibers. And finally, massage helps with improved range of motion and flexibility by working on muscle imbalances within opposing muscle groups. So, for example, you look at things like your quads and your hamstrings, or in people who are particularly fond of the bench press and spend all their time, trying to pump up their chest muscles. What often happens is they end up with really tight pectorals, and you'll see people having a bit of a kind of a hunched sort of posture where they've got tight and it's kind of pulling the shoulders forward. But the back muscles, are less developed because they don't spend so much time, on the back. So massage can help correct these weaknesses. So the second area where massage can be really beneficial for you bodybuilders is with muscle tone. Now, tight muscles may impair muscle tone because they don't hold blood very well. And so therefore they're not receiving all those nutrients and oxygen which are needed for growth and repair of the muscles. So with certain techniques in massage, it's possible to use a kind of a pumping technique where you apply more pressure on that upward stroke to create almost like a vacuum effect, which will pump fluid through the blood and lymph vessels much more effectively, and therefore help with transporting all those nutrients and oxygen to the muscles where you really need them. Okay, so the next area where massage helps, which we kind of touched on briefly, is circulation. Now, the benefits of massage to the circulatory system, assist bodybuilders in a few different ways. So, as we've just said, increased circulation, means that you're also getting increased nutrition to the muscle tissue, which is required to repair all that, those micro tears to the muscle and the fascia, which, can occur. These micro tears, they can occur with like really heavy training when you're really pushing yourself. Improved circulation also, as we've said, will improve transportation of oxygen to those tissues and all around the body. And so in turn, that will actually help, the bodybuilder to be able to breathe more easily when lifting, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you how important the breathing is, in order to sort of perform the exercise in a controlled manner. Improved blood and lymphatic circulation will also promote quicker recovery time and also return to training following an injury. It will allow, encourage smoother movements, improved performance, due to increased removal of waste products and toxins, and because of the increased oxygenation and nutrition. So, tight muscles, as we said, can reduce blood flow to the muscles and removal of waste. And so if your muscles are tight, you're not going to recover so well. It's going to mean that when you're trying to recover from an injury, you've got less nutrition to actually rebuild those tissues. And therefore, you're going to have reduced strength and, be less able to adapt to, any changes in your workout. And, at the end of the day, this just means that your progress is going to be slower. So, and also, the vacuum, we talked about the vacuum sort of techniques there. The vacuum created by massage strokes also helps to increase permeability in the fibrous tissues, which allows increased circulation of the oxygen and nutrients and fluids, and increased removal of waste, which in turn promotes muscle repair. So, so cell growth and energy production. Now, if you have seen, I did do another video on how massage affects production of the mitochondria, which are they're basically the energy powerhouse of the cell. So they're required for glucose metabolism and energy production. And you will have seen in that video that massage and exercise both increase the production and the growth of these mitochondria by about 30%. So we know that massage helps to repair the tissues on a cellular level. And this will, as I say, in turn help improve energy levels and consequently muscle growth. And it does so by the following ways. So, as I say, research, it was research done by a neurometabolic scientist called Tana Polsky. He showed that massage brought about a 30% increase in development of mitochondria, which are needed for cell growth and energy production, and decreased also the action of genes that were associated with inflammation. So massage can therefore help not only alleviate pain, but also inflammation, obviously following injury, and therefore reduce recovery time, which means you can get back to the gym quicker and get back to what you love doing. Increased development of mitochondria also means, improved strength and endurance, because there's going to be increased ATP production, or adenosine triphosphate, which is used as energy. Increased mitochondrial density, can also assist, therefore, with increased muscle growth. Now, there are also sort of looking more into the sort of nutritional route. There are certain energy boosting micronutrients and amino acids which help not only boost energy but sort of protect the mitochondria. So these are things like your acetyl L-carnitine, alpha lipoic acid, coenzyme Q10, magnesium aspartate, resveratrol. I'm sure there are probably more, but so they can also help just boost the mitochondria health. And given that the thyroid hormone thyroxine helps to regulate the function of the mitochondria also, and metabolic processes in the body, kelp, which is high in iodine, is also beneficial as it promotes healthy thyroid hormone levels. So decreased tension. Massage can assist with relieving both physical and mental tension by stretching of the tissues in both directions, which helps the muscle fibers to release tension. But also bodybuilders, tend to exhibit a type A personality, which makes relaxation difficult. So stress can become an issue. But by learning to relax body and mind through massage, there is, also that potential for improved, performance and to allow you, to be more focused on what it is that you're doing. We've touched on decreases pain. We know massage can be very useful in alleviating pain, whether it's due to overuse or injury, which again will help to improve performance. It does this by stimulating specific nerve fibers and inhibiting transmission of those pain stimuli, thus closing the pain gate and changing the perception of pain. And I will in the future be doing another video on the pain gate theory and how massage can help with chronic pain. So that will all be explained in that video. We talked a little bit about mental relaxation there. And, sleep is essential for, even doing daily activities. But it's essential for muscle recovery, and massage is proven to promote good quality sleep, which reduces stress. And again, this in turn, is just going to improve your performance. So, recovery. Now, muscle recovery is improved through increased tissue permeability, which, as we've said, brings more nutrients to repair the damage and assist with muscle growth, and also increases removal of waste products, which build up during training and inhibit muscular contraction, thus increasing the chance of injury. So massage, as we know, can also, help make recovery process a little bit, speedier. And that also to reduce the risk of future injuries. So massage can be used to treat muscle tightness and work on trigger points and scar tissue that can potentially increase your risk of having another injury again. So by loosening these areas off, you can help to prevent further sports injuries. And then, as we've touched on a little bit, there is a psychological aspect. Pre-event massages before a bodybuilding competition can really help improve performance by enhancing your mental state, boosting your confidence, and just reducing any built-up tension from training, which means that you're then going to go out there and perform at your best. So, as you can see, there are numerous benefits of sports massage to you bodybuilders out there. Whether you're doing it at a competitive level or just for your own sort of health and fitness. Do keep your eye out. I will, as I say, probably after I put this video up, I will be putting up a video on common injuries in bodybuilders. And so that will give you an idea of, one, what sort of injuries you're going to be more at risk of, and, two, the sort of type of injuries that someone like me is able to treat. Alternatively, you can subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when they come out. And certainly there will be a lot more, videos coming on muscle groups and specific injuries. So do keep your eye out for those. Feel free to comment in the section down below. Contact me through my Facebook or Instagram. I will do my best to answer any questions. But that for now is it from me. So I will see you next time. Bye.